Hi, it's Sean from Tested, and I am here to present this year's favorite things. I'm going to start with a throwback to last year. You may remember the Rinaldi Studio press books that we had. There was a series of books that Michael Rinaldi put out that kind of do professional tips for modeling and painting. The big difference with these is they tell you the why, not just the do this, do this, do this, but they explain why. There are lots of illustrations, and this year they have a brand new one, this time on Mecha, which will be appealing to a lot of modelers out there. I highly recommend checking this guy out if you're a fan of his previous books. The next thing is, people are gonna laugh a little bit, but I got a new MP3 player. And people are like, what? Why don't you just use your phone like everybody else? Well, I can't say that I'm an audiophile, but I have a little bit of that, just a little bit. But there's a few reasons. For many years, I was a mini disc guy, and I loved the little remotes that they always had that you could just kind of clip on your bag strap. You're on the subway and just like beep, boop, bop. You got buttons and you can have a little screen there and see what's going on. No fumbling with your phone and dropping it and all that kind of stuff. And that's probably the reason why I like this. This is the Koen Plenu D, which has real buttons on it for actually skipping through songs, play, pause, volume, etc. But there's more reasons than just that. Part of it is I was never able to fit my entire music collection on my phone, and that was always frustrating. So this has 32 gigs of built-in memory, as well as a 128 gig SD card on the side as well. So you can fit plenty of music on this, which is great. The other thing it has is a really nice 24-bit digital analog converter, so the music quality is really, really good, and it will play virtually any file, FLAC, OGG, WAV, MP3, etc. And it has a really beefy amp in it, so you could drive, over-the-ear cans without any problem, and it just sounds great. I paired that with a pair of Zero Audio Basso phones that Jeremy really liked the other Zero Audios last year. I think he had the 200 series. These are the DX210s, which are the Basso version, and they have just a little bit more punch and oomph, which I liked. I was coming off of old Shure SE215s, which were great earphones, but they're a pain to get in because they have the phone tips, they wrap around your ears, they have really stiff cords, and these are perfect. They're really lightweight, super flexy, and I got my whole music collection here. Next, we move to some toys. These are custom creations from Brent Waller. Brent Waller was the guy who created the Lego Ecto-1, the Ghostbusters Ecto-1. So that was one of the Lego Ideas things where fans can submit their creations and Lego will vote on them and sometimes put them in production. So these are a series of custom minifigs he's done. He has some custom space guys. He has a series of X-Files. He has a really good Joker from the Tim Burton Batman. I love these so much. And they're actually custom pad printed, so he's printing them just like Lego does theirs. So they're not stickers. The decals and everything are very well done, and I love them. Next, we're gonna move on to a tool. I am a fan of German tools. This is from Wiha, and it's a driver, but it's got a little catch. That's right, 26 bits. This is the Ultra Driver, and they have various double-sided tips in them. Double-sided tips. They have Allen, Torx, Phillips, straight. They pause a lock on with a release. And they have different versions of this, so they can gear it towards whatever you do. So they have like a security version, a technician's version. I just like this because it had a little bit of everything, common Allens, Torx, etc. I love it. The only thing that I wish it did is I wish that this shaft would collapse down into the handle to make a little shorter driver. But other than that, perfect. And finally, this guy. This is a little project that Jeremy Williams and I have been working on. This is the Scooby-Doo Space Kook, sculpted by Alfred Paredes of AP Sculpture Studios. Alfred works for Sideshow, and on his own, he's been doing his own custom sculptures, and he did a series of Scooby-Doo sculptures. He did the Space Kook, he did Charlie the Android, and he did the Creeper. I saw these at Monsterpalooza and I had to have one, and I had some cool ideas of what I wanted to do with it, and Jeremy and I have been kind of working our way through that little project, which will be soon revealed in a new Bits to Atoms episode. So check it out. It's a great sculpt, and I had a little help painting it also, so we'll fill you in on that later. But that's some of my favorite stuff for the year 2017. I hope you like them, look them up, enjoy, let us know what your favorite things are, and we'll see you next year.